Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The Crew family won the game. And now it's time to play. All right, hold on. This is how Fast Money works. Quasi is off stage. He can't see or hear any of your answers. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. If you can't think of something, you just say pass. We have enough time left. We'll get back to it. You and Quasi together come up with 200 points. Tell everybody what you're gonna win.
$5,000.
This is $5,000. This is $10,000. $5,000. That was. $5,000. Don't try to be slick, pimp. Are you ready?
Ready.
20 seconds on the clock, please. The clock will start after I read the first question. Name the average number of children in a classroom.
25.
Ghanaian food that is easy to chew.
Gary.
Something you do when you cannot sleep.
Pass.
Something you would serve in a glass.
Drink.
Something you can fold.
Paper.
Something you do when you can't sleep.
Work.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got, buddy. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's see how we do. Name the average number of children in a classroom. You said 25. Survey said? Ghanaian food that is easy to chew. You said Gari. How you pronounce it?
Gary.
Gari. I got. He keep his mouth open every time he talk. How you pronounce it? Gari. Survey said? Something you do when you cannot sleep. You said work. Survey said? Something you would serve in a glass. You said drink. Survey said? Something you can fold. You said paper. Survey said yes! Yes! We are. My man, Quasi, how long you been friends with, Anga? How long?
1.5 years.
1.5 years. All right, you like him?
Yes, I do.
All right, pretty smart guy, huh?
Yes, I know he is.
Oh, yeah, he is really smart. How many points you think he got?
I don't know, but I think he'll make over 150.
No, I didn't ask you how many points you need. I said, how many points you think he got?
I said I think he will get over 150.
Oh, I heard you. Yeah. Oh, we all heard you. He didn't get 150.
But that's tough.
Yeah, but...
I'm still playing.
Yeah, but listen to me, though. If you focus, you can still win a lot of money, man.
Sure.
Okay, so let's go. You want me to tell me how many you need? You want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Yes, please?
Yes.
No, please. He got 59 points. You need 141. We focus, we can still win a lot of money, man.
Sure.
Don't worry about that. Let's shake it, let's go to work. Now, this is how it works. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you'll hear this sound. I'll ask you for another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we give you 25 seconds. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's remind everybody of Hula's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. Name the average number of children in a classroom.
23.
Ghanaian food that is easy to chew.
Rice.
Something you do when you cannot sleep.
Watch TV.
Something you would serve in a glass.
Drink. Water.
Something you can fold.
Clothes.
All right, let's go. Let's see how I do it. All right, Kwesi, let's go, man. We need 141 points. Name the average number of children in a classroom. You said the very odd number of 23. Survey said? I thought that was just a weird number. I said, why won't he round it off? Ow, good answer, man. Number one answer was 30. 30. We need 125. Ghanaian food that is easy to chew. You said rice. I know what that is. Survey said fufu. Fufu. Okay. Hey, man, I'm just reading the damn cards right here. What the hell you looking at me for? I ain't from Ghana. I don't know what the hell it is. I ain't ever heard F-U, F-U. F-U?
No,
What is it? Fufu?
Yes, but we don't chew it.
Not fufu.
It's right. My problem is not with the pronunciation.
Okay.
But we swallow it.
You don't chew. You swallow it?
Yes. You don't chew fufu.
Oh, you don't chew it?
You don't chew fufu.
Oh. Well, see, they asked 100 people in Ghana, so that's what they said. Good answer, though. Something you do when you cannot sleep. You said, watch TV. Survey said? Boom, yeah. There we go. Watch TV was the number one answer. We need 93 points, something you would serve in a glass. You said water. Survey said boom. Water was the number one answer. We need a big one. Something you can fold. You said clothes. Survey said it's okay. Paper. Paper. Paper was the number one answer. Well, they scored. You scored 144 points, so we're gonna add that to your earlier score. You're gonna walk out of here with $4,260. That's pretty good. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time, folks. Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The Mokgatle family won the game. And now it's time to play. All right, now, Oni, this is how the game Fast Money works. Marty's off stage. He can't hear or see anything that you're saying. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. If you can't think of something, you just say pass. If we got time, we'll get back to it. If you and Mati together come up with 200 points, look right there, tell everybody what you're gonna win.
We're gonna win 50,000 pula.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, Uncle Steve.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Time doesn't start until I finish asking the first question.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Besides a square, name any other shape.
Round, circle.
Something you open and shut many times in a day.
The door.
A part of the body you train the most at the gym.
My butt cheeks.
Something that hurts when you have allergies.
My nose.
A fruit smaller than a peach.
Kiwi.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Let's see how we did. Besides a square, name any other shape. You said circle. Survey said Name something you open and shut many times in a day. You said?
Door.
The door. Survey said? A part of the body you train the most at the gym. You said? Trying to get that thing right. Trying to get that BBL up in the building.
Yes. Snatch.
Booty.
You know it.
Survey said? Something that hurts when you have allergies. You said? Your nose. Survey said? A fruit smaller than a peach. You said?
I said kiwi.
Well, they're saying you didn't get it in time. That's okay. Thank you very much. That's close. How you feeling, player?
Feeling good.
I got some decent news for you. She did exactly what she needed to do. She got you pretty much halfway there. Only got 101 points. You need 99 points. You give me 99 points, you're gonna walk out of here with 50,000 pula. All right, Marty, this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna ask you the exact same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. I'm gonna say try again. You give me another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we'll give you 25 seconds.
All right.
All right?
Yeah.
All right, let's remind everybody of Oni's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. The time will start when I finish asking the first question.
All right.
Come on, man, let's focus. Get yourself some money. Besides a square, name any other shape.
A circle.
Try again.
Rectangle.
Name something you open and shut many times in a day.
A door.
Try again.
A window.
A part of your body you train the most at the gym.
Legs.
Something that hurts when you have allergies.
Eyes.
A fruit smaller than a peach.
Apricot.
All right, buddy, we need 99 points. And your family roll up out of here with 50,000 pula. Besides a square, name any other shape. You said rectangle. Survey said? 84 points away. Something you open and shut many times a day. You said a window. Survey said? Doors was the #1 answer, and also circle was the #1 answer. Come on. A part of the body you train the most at the gym. You said legs. Survey said? #1 answer was abs and stomach. 69 points away. We need a couple of big ones, buddy.
Yeah.
Something that hurts when you have allergies. You said your eyes. Survey says. #1 answer, eyes. You are 36 points away from 50,000 pula. A fruit smaller than a peach. You said apricot. Survey said? Grape was the #1 answer. Hey, don't worry. Look, you scored 164 points, so we're gonna triple that. Add it to your earlier score for a family fortune. You're walking out of here with 50,650 pula. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time on Family Feud Botswana. Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The Maggott family won the game. And now Now it's time to play. There we go. All right, Lucinda, here's how fast money works. Ashwin is off stage. He can't see or hear any of your answers. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. Try to give me the most popular answer. If you can't think of something, you just say pass. We have enough time left, I'll get back to it. Okay. You and Ashwin together, come up with 200 points. Look right there, tell everybody what you're gonna win.
75,000 rand.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Time will start after I read the first question. Here we go. Name something that might hit your windscreen.
Dove.
A debt you pay after payday.
My car.
Something you do on a romantic getaway.
Go to the beach.
A job where you get your hands dirty.
Fixing cars, mechanic.
A place at home people forget to clean under.
Underneath the carpet.
Here we go, let's go. All right, let's see what we got, Lucinda. Name something that might hit your windscreen. You said, survey said? A debt you pay after payday. You said, car. Survey said?
No!
Something you do on a romantic getaway. You said, the beach. Survey said?
No!
A job where you get your hands dirty. You said? This is starting to hurt. She's not even hugging me anymore. She's got her hand on my ass right now. It's very uncomfortable. Survey said? A place at home people forget to clean under. Survey said? All right, we'll try again. Lucinda. Well, all right, now let me pull it together. Well, I got some good news and I got some bad news for you. Which one you want first?
Let's listen to the good news first.
The good news is, I think you can do this.
Excellent.
And you want the bad news?
Nah, let's...
You want the bad news?
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't help you. So, you're by yourself right now, homie. Lucinda got 38 points. You need 162. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate these answers. Matter of fact, it's damn near impossible. If you do duplicate an answer, you will hear this sound. You won't hear that. I'll say try again, you give me another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher this time. We're gonna give you 25 seconds. You ready? All right, let's remind everybody of Lucinda's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. Come on, baby, focus for me. Here we go. Name something that might hit your windscreen.
A brick.
A debt you pay after payday.
Your loan.
Something you do on a romantic getaway.
Buy flowers.
A job where you get your hands dirty.
Construction.
A place at home people forget to clean under.
The bed.
Yeah. All right, let's go, man. Let's see what we got. All right, buddy, let's go. We need 162 points. Let's see how we did. Name something that might hit your windscreen. You said a brick. Survey said? Brick was the #1 answer. You need 129 points. A debt you pay after payday. You said a loan. Survey said rent was the #1 answer. We're doing okay, man. We're doing okay. We are 108 points away. Something you do on a romantic getaway. You said flowers. Survey said lovemaking was the #1 answer. It's a romantic getaway. We still need 108. We need a couple of big ones. A job where you get your hands dirty. You said construction. Survey said mechanic was the #1 answer. 86 away. We need about all of these. A place at home people forget to clean under. You said your bed. Survey said bed. Bed was the #1 answer. You took a shot at it, man. Well, sorry about that. But we're gonna triple your points. These folks are walking away with a grand total, 45,300 Rand. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time, folks. Welcome back to the feud, everybody. The Xavier family won the game. And now it's time to play All right, Ephraim, here's how fast money works. Emmanuel is off stage. He can't see or hear your answers. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. You can't think of something, you just say pass. We have enough time, we'll get back to it. Then if you and Emmanuel get 200 points, tell everybody what you're gonna win.
$5,000!
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
20 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. Come on, man, let's win some money. At what age are you too old to be living with your parents?
30.
An English word for crazy.
Mad.
Something you can cut or trim.
Shirt.
Music you would hear at a barbershop.
Afropop.
Something you can boil.
Egg.
All right, let's see what we got. All right, Ephraim, let's see how we do, man. At what age are you too old to be living with your parents? You said 30, survey said. An English word for crazy, you said, you're mad, survey said. Something you can cut or trim, you said, your shirt. Why you would do that, I do not know, but survey said. Music you would hear at a barbershop, you said Afro pop, survey said. Something you can boil, you said egg, survey said. All right, let's go. All right, Emmanuel. Oh, yeah. Boy, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Boy, my day just got bright. You know I forgot it was you. Boy, I'm so happy to see you, man.
Same here.
Oh, man, I'm so happy. How you doing?
I'm very fine.
You are fine.
Very fine.
Yeah, very fine.
Very, very fine.
Yes, very, very fine.
Yeah.
Yes, all right. All right, man. You ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. You got to just move over just a little bit. You're too close. It's just all up in my face. Just. Yeah, it's fine. Very fine. All right. Now this is how we're gonna do it. Ephraim got 84. Listen to me, Emmanuel. You need 116. And we can win this money. This is very doable, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're gonna hear this sound. I'm gonna say try again, you give me another answer. It's gonna be a little bit tougher this time, so we can give you 25 seconds. You ready?
Yes.
All right, let's remind everybody of Ephraim's answers. 25 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question.
Okay.
Come on, man, take your time. You ready?
Okay.
All right. At what age are you too old to be living with your parents?
27.
An English word for crazy.
Mad.
Try again.
Insane.
Something you can cut or trim.
Trees.
Music you would hear at a barbershop.
Jazz.
Something you can boil.
Egg.
Try again.
Yam.
All right, come on, let's go. All right, Emmanuel, let's see. All right, let's see how we did with E116. At what age are you too old to be living with your parents? You said 27. Survey said 30. 30 was the #1 answer. An English word for crazy, you said insane. Survey said? Yeah. Madness was #1. We need 93 points. Something you can cut or trim. You said a tree. Survey said? #1 answer was hair, your hair. We need 80 points. We need a couple of big ones. Let's go. Music you would hear at a barber shop. You said jazz. Survey said? All right. Something you can boil. You said a yam. Survey said water. Water was the #1 answer. Well, fellas, you scored 132 points, so you're gonna walk out of here with a grand total, $3,780. I'm Steve Harvey. We'll see you next time. Welcome back to Family Feud, everybody. YFM won the game. And now it's time to play. All right, Nsako, here's how fast money works. DJ Ankle Tap is off stage. He can't see or hear your answers. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. If you can't think of something, you just say pass. You and Ankle Tap together come up with 200 points. Tell everybody what you're gonna win for your charity.
75,000 rands!
Yeah, that's right, man. Are you ready?
Let's go.
20 seconds on the clock, please. The clock will start after I read the first question. Name something sports players wear for protection.
Shin pads.
A word to describe a pig.
Dirty.
A kind of muffin.
Blueberry.
Something you take to the gym.
A towel.
Something you use to dry your clothes.
A dryer.
All right, man, let's see how well we did. Here we go. Name something sports players wear for protection. You said shin pad. Survey said? A word to describe a pig. You said dirty. Survey said? A kind of muffin. You said blueberry. Survey said? Something you take to the gym. You said towel. Survey said? Something you use to dry your clothes. You said a dryer. Survey said? Wow. Wow. Best one. DJ Ankle Tap, well, I got good news and I got bad news. Which one you want first?
Give me the good news.
The good news is there's probably a good chance that you're gonna win this $75,000.
Okay, that's the good news. That's the good news. What's the bad news?
The bad news is if you don't, you're gonna hear about this on your show for years to come. They ain't gonna ever let you ride this down, partner. Ain't gonna tell. You ain't gonna be able to come back to work, man. It's gonna be ugly. Your morning drive compadre got 175 points. You need 25 points.
Well, you see, his nickname is Steph Curry. We call him Steph Curry because he gets those points, man. So,
Really? Oh, that's him?
Yeah, yeah.
Young Steph, I see you, boy. All right, you need 25. The jackpot for 75,000 Rand for your charity is yours. We still got to be careful now, so I want you to pay attention because I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. You cannot duplicate the answers. If you do, you're going to hear this sound. I'm going to say try again. You give me another answer. So it's going to be a little bit tougher this time, so we'll give you 25 seconds. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready,
okay.
Mr.
Okay, let's remind everybody of Nsacco's answers. All right, 25 seconds on the clock, please. Clock will start after I read the first question. Name something sports players wear for protection.
Shoulder pads.
A word to describe a pig.
A vark.
A kind of muffin.
Chocolate chip.
Something you take to the gym.
A water bottle.
Something you use to dry your clothes.
The sun.
Yeah. All right, let's see how we did. We need 25 points for the money. All right, let's go. Name something sports players wear for protection. You said shoulder pads. Survey said helmet. Helmet was the #1 answer.
All right.
Still need 25. A word to describe a pig. You said
A vark.
a fark. Never heard that word in my life. Fark. Survey said dirty was the #1 answer. We still need 25 points. A kind of muffin. You said chocolate chip. Now,
Surely.
those I like a lot.
Surely.
Survey said yeah. Blueberry was the #1 answer. Towel that you take to the gym was the #1 answer. And tumble dryer for your clothes was the #1 answer. Well, congratulations, Team YFM. That's 75,000 Rand and a grand total of 99,300 Rand for your charity. I'm Steve Harvey, everybody. We'll see you next time, folks.